Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the 2020 NFL Pro Bowl.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery. But on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. It's a gain of 34. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. And an alley to run. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Pretty nice play here. They go read option, read the defensive end, and when he collapsed down inside, how about the quarterback pulling it, keeping it, and not only getting to the second level, but picking up some really nice yardage.
Very, very well read. Now they'll throw here out of the gun toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Anthony Brown right there to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Edelman, the intended receiver that time, and it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Second and 10. And he fires one incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Edelman's first catch, and it's good for a 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Kelce. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. They'll set up a throw.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Watch the screen. Kill, kill, kill.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. 7 big yards on the carry there to get it within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now, 4th and goal from the 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Eric Ebron there to make the grab as his guys. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2nd and 13.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion.
It's caught inside the 25. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got it? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And that is caught for an AFC touchdown. Julian Edelman there to make the... So the foot... Start your week by installing your game plan. Start your week by installing your game plan.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a terrific matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And no pitch there and no chance either as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery.
I got one.
Now back to throw. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And a little floater there is incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. They'll look to throw here, eluding the pressure right. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game.
Go! 15 long. 15 long. Snap.
Back to throw. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Gordon. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 43 yards as they have taken the lead. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And they'll get him down up past the 15. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. They go back to Gordon here on first down. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. The tackle made there by Tack McKinley. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
60 Pittsburgh.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Desmond Trufant with a sack. The corner blitz hits home. 2nd and 10.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
They're going to look to throw. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. 2nd and 5. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. He'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Mike Williams, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you to Orlando to check. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. He's airing it out, and he fires one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and a big turnover. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd and 3. Flush to his right. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now Gordon. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. And Allen's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They'll drop the throw, eluding the pressure right. Throw left side complete. That's Jenkins. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. As his guys are in. So this offense will head back out there, already an excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Ready? 60 or.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll find Hall. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Hey, let's go.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Marvin Hall there to make the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
132 fighting. Hey, Wahoo!
45, Mike, 45. Watch the screen.
Yeah.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. Allen's got it complete. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Back to throw here. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They'll set up a throw. And it is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
First down at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there, but it'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here, eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. That throw into the arms of Allen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
2.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Stop your whining.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Gordon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got?
They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. They were trying to go back to Allen there, and it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this incomplete. That'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Ready up. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, let's go. Hit it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep. Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Get it ready.
And he held on to it, but he...